heshima na taadhima. Karibu sana Mheshimiwa Gavana, karibu sana. Naomba tuketi sasa. Asante sana Gavana, naomba tuketi. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Gavana. Basi picha ya mwisho hapa amepiga na shirika la ndege la Kenya Airways ambao wametoka kule Nairobi kuja kuweza kuhusika katika hafla hii. Asante sana. Kenya Airways imesema wapigia debe kutoka katika tiketi ya ndege. Haya basi. Tuweze kutulia patapata. Wanafunzi tulieni. Njoni mwenyewe mtulie tafadhali. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Gavana, kwa heshima na taadhima. Hafla hii inaanza vizuri, tupiga hatua lakini si kubwa, na tumesema wanafunzi baada ya wanafunzi wasunguize ukiwa, manake aliyekuwa anajiuliza Gavana amechelewa, namwambia hajachelewa bila hajafika. Wanasema mdosi huwa hachelewi kazini, huwa hajafika. Umaikusikia kusema Ruto amechelewa? Hapana, Ruto hajafika, au sio? Asante. Kisha Your Excellency, tulikuwa pia na jopo hapa, panel discussion, wataalam wakizungumza na wana mazingira hapa mambo mazuri kuhusu mazingira. And indeed the panel discussion was very wonderful. It was not only richly rewarding but also timely and timeless. Kuna picha kwa pale just a youth. I saw you there. Cheer up. Oh, she has left. Asante sana. Manake wametoa mada ya vijana kujihusisha na masuala ya mazingira. Nikaona kwamba pia yule kijana yuko pale kuhakikisha kwamba mambo yanakuwa shwari katika kupigia debe masuala ya mazingira. Haya, tupate Chavakali tafadhali. Watupatie burudani baada ya shule ya upili ya Chavakali. Tutapata wanaodea ECD. Tutapata wanaodea ECD. Asante sana. And ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you, as Chavakali takes the stage, our Governor, His Excellency Dr. Wimbo Kichilo, is IBAN, celebrated and distinguished environmentalist. He is the chairperson of Environment and Climate Change Committee at the Council of Governors. Wapa kofi kwake jamani. Asante sana. Chavakali, kazi kweli. Wameimba wimbo wa RK, nimekuja kusema asante. Hebu tuimbe kidogo wote tunapo. Isidiwe wanapoingia stage. Twende. Nimekuja kusema asante. Asante ya kuimba kutangaza kile. Wacha wana ECD chekechea wapande jukwaa watupatie burudani. Na Mheshimiwa Gavana, tumeweza kubaini kwamba kando na maadhimisho mengine ya siku ya mazingira, hii ni full package. Manake kumekuwa na burudani hapa, kumekuwa na panel, kumekuwa na wanafunzi wakichangia, wakiuliza maswali, wataalamu wakijibu, na hii hafla imejumuisha makundi yote. Kwa hivyo idara ya mazingira kwa kweli imefanya kazi nzuri. Makofi kwa idara ya mazingira tafadhali. Kiongozwa na waziri wetu Wanzere Mulongo na afisa mkuu Daktari Richard. Kwa hiyo asante sana. Mwalimu anamalizia kuwapanga ili tuweze kusikia hawa wana mazingira wa siku za kesho wana nini.
Your Excellency, our Governor, Deputy Governor, and the protocol observed. Good afternoon. Mbele yenu ni wanachekechea wa hapa Walodea, ni watoto wazuri, wanafurahia wako na darasa kwa sababu ya Excellency, our able Governor, wako na darasa mahali hapa. Walienda festival sub-county, wamefuzu, wakati huu tunangoja kwenda county level na wanafanya kazi nzuri. Huzuni yangu hata viatu tu na socks vitaninyima maksi. Asante. Daraja sio? Tapiga makofi alafu mseme mwanzo, si ndio?
Asante sana wanafunzi wa Lodea. Makofi kwao tena tafadhali. Kwa shule darasa la chekechea shule ya Lodea. Asante sana. Asante. mtoto nishika mazuri, mambo mazuri. Rafiki yangu hapa Maulidi akiwa mdogo ili uje alikuwa anakunywa tu. Mashairi alikuwa sana. Shule ya upili bado walodea tumaliza na walodea primary. Kisha Ivona ungie. Asante sana. Oh. Baada ya Ivona mkaa.
We have a poem entitled When You See Litters in the Street and the air smells of pollution, when you feel like it's all piling up, remember, there is a solution. There is something each of us can do to keep the rivers clean and keep the forest green. Help clean a river or recycle bottles and cans. Learn about the problems we face and help others to understand. It doesn't have to be a lot. If we each just do our share, plant a tree or make a vegetable garden, recycle plastic. So, take time out on this Environment Day to show the earth you care. Thank you.
Asante sana na wanafunzi wa Orodea Primary kwa shairi hilo murua na maridadi. Tuongeze makofi tafadhali. Ndio. Maana nini waita kwenye stage nini umetaka 10%? Kini wacha. Wosi close ya kwa hapa. Ni angekuwa ndio ningepata change. Haya. Ivona nakuja hapa. Wametoka wamekuwa na shairi maridadi the future about environment. And they say the future is purchased by today. Asante sana. Ivona jiandaeni basi. Fungie ukurasa kisha gasu. Tumalize na wewe.
Haya, asante sana Mheshimiwa Gavana. Mbele yako ni wanafunzi kutoka Ivona na ni wanafunzi ambao wamekuwa katika gatuzi dogo la kuna vitengo kadha ambavyo vinaendelea katika kaunti yetu ya Vihiga. Kwa hivyo ni furaha vile watafika pale. Asanteni sana, karibu.
By Aswani AA, in County Assembly. I wish to precisely present this pertinent bill to bring attention to our environment. Mr. Speaker, our environment is our... Mr. Speaker, I begin by brilliantly saying bravo. Bravo, our great Governor, for the brilliantly bold and beautiful efforts. Effort made in cleaning our environment. Run our CECM for environment. Feel fully and appropriately appreciated. Mr. Speaker, this bill boldly addresses the endless enemy of environment. Plastic persistently pain our environment endlessly. Although borrowed from brother to brother, bad beneficiaries bring them back. Mr. Speaker, the wonderful world must win war against painful plastics. Mr. Speaker, plastic choke our environment. Mr. Speaker, sir, this bill is win-win, sir. I propose regular recycling of our garbages. Mr. Speaker, sir, our jobless youth can be brilliantly engaged in garbage collection. They can the great vehicle research. Mr. Speaker, sir, with our recycling plants, sir, our future is beautifully bright. Mr. Speaker, intelligent investors. Our government can constantly make wealth for women, youth, and all through recycling. Mr. Speaker, sir, God bless me. And that, Mr. Speaker, is my take.
Thank you the board of family. I want you to greet His Excellency the Governor, please. Kazi ya na Mwalimu Millicent Sheligia, asante sana. Kwa hivyo basi, Mugasu, njoo tupatie burudani. Wanafunzi wakizungumza lugha ya Mr. Speaker, wengi hawajui pia gavana amekuwa katika bunge la taifa kwa miaka 10. Kwa haya, asante sana. Kwa hivyo Mugasu anapojiandaa kutupatia burudani, basi wale wa mitambo kama kana documentary, manake baada ya Mugasu kumaliza basi
mwagocherezana sana nze mbora gazi hori onogo lisanyifu nangwembero rwembo gabana noboro oburara obonifu nanakoboza abantu bakucye mushikure abo no obyinazagala ngana nowetona kiyaze mbezo umuntu wo guturakana naho nembo yabari cyo mana enzara yashirika ibiruko
Gamba, Tigre,
Sande Mgasu. Sande. Sande Mgasu. Sande. Basi mabibi na mabwana, tumefika tamati ya sehemu ya burudani. Naomba tupigie makofi wote ambao wameburudisha tafadhali. Ndio, asante sana. Basi Mheshimiwa Gavana, umefika wakati wa kupata makala machache tu tuwapatie watazamaji wetu wana mazingira chembe tu ya yale ambayo yamefanyika siku ya mazingira katika kaunti ya Vihiga. Gavana, unapojiandaa tumekesha na maafisa wa mawasiliano tukiandaa. Mko tayari? Haya, in a count of 3, 1.
Wasemao husema kwamba ukiona vielea jua vimeundwa. Na hapa Vihiga, miji kadhaa huelea kwa usafi na unadhifu wa aina yake. Kwa kuongoza mazingira na mandhari ya Vihiga kila mwezi huongozwa na gavana wa Vihiga Daktari Wilbur Otichilo. Usafi huu hufanywa katika masoko makuu. Kwa mfano, si Chavakali, si Luanda, si Mudete, yote hufaidi.
Gavana wetu Excellence amekuja kufanya usafi wa siku ya leo.
La mno zaidi ni kwamba Gavana Otichilo ndiye mwenyekiti wa kamati ya mazingira na tabia nchi maarufu climate change katika baraza la magavana nchini.
Kwa hivyo tulikuwa na market ambayo iko clean, maneno ya magonjwa ndogo hii hawezi kuonekana. Na tutakuwa na mazingira yale ambayo tunapata kufanyia kazi. Hii maneno ya waste management ni kitu ngumu, na wakati wowote tusipohamasisha kuona kwamba mahali wamekaa wanaiweka iwe safi, wanangoja mtu mwingine akuje ndio atoe hiyo uchafu, itakuwa ngumu sana.
So tumejumuika sisi wote kama, na ni vyema sana hii siku tufanye kazi nzuri ili kiongoza wanajua kwamba hata viongozi wanapenda mazingira yao. Asanteni.
Shughuli hii huongozwa na idara ya mazingira na tabia nchi katika kaunti ya Vihiga. Ili kupiga jeki usafi Vihiga, serikali ya kaunti imenunua magari spesheli. Mbali na hayo, majuzi idara ya mazingira ilitoa matoroli ukipenda kusafisha maeneo mbalimbali Vihiga. Vilevile walipewa glavu za kuwalinda dhidi ya hatari za kiafya.
Mipangilio ya kuhakikisha kwamba mnamo tarehe 5 mwezi wa 6 tumeadhimisha salio kwa njia ya usafi specifically, and we have as a government cannot operate without a regulatory framework. We have developed also secured a site for material recovery in piece of land that we are doing a lot of circular economy in waste management.
Towns in Vihiga that generates a lot of waste is Wanda town, followed by Cheptulu, and then we have Bale, and then the rest are like. And in that case, it means that when we are distributing the human resource to do the cleanliness, we have to start with Rwanda to have more cleaners in that order.
So watu wafanyakazi wetu wa usafi wamekuwa wakiandikisha contract ya miezi 2, miezi 3, ama wanaandikisha mwaka mmoja. Kwa sasa hiyo ni contract ambayo ni mrefu ya miaka 3, ambayo inawezesha hata kuchukua.
Kwa majina naitwa Aisha Zainab Abdalla, mfanyakazi wa Mbete. Lots, counts na reports na dashboard, lakini wakati huu ambapo tumekuwa wameturahisishia kazi, tunaona
Kama wanahitilafu ya mitambo, basi tutapata makala yako urefu katika mtandao wetu ya kijamii zima. Tutapata makala yako urefu katika mtandao wetu ya kijamii County Government of Vihiga. Na kufikia hapo tumefika kamati ya burudani na maonyesho. Kwa hiyo basi kutoka kwa Dr. Wetende, wacha nimkaribishe our Sub County Administrator Bwana Mwashi aendelee.
Asante sana ndugu Wetende. Wapi makofi ya Wetende tafadhali? Amefanya kazi nzuri. Your Excellency the Governor, Dr. Wilbur Otichilo, Your Excellency the Deputy Governor, mawaziri wetu, Chief Officers, ndugu yangu DCC wa Sabati ambaye anawakilisha County Commission hapa, ndugu Festus Munyao, madirectors ambao tuko hapa wote, wananchi kwa jumla, amjambo tena. Leo tumefika hapa kusherehekea siku ya mazingira duniani, na tungependa kushukuru department yetu ya environment kwa kuchagua Walodea ambayo iko Chavakali Ward, Sabati sub county. Tumefurahi sana kwa kutuletea hii sherehe hapa. Your Excellency, tu kwa haraka nikutambulisha tu kwa wale ambao tuko hapa na wananchi ambao wametoka tabaka mbalimbali wamekuja kusherehekea hii siku pamoja na wewe. Tuko na wafanyakazi wetu kutoka serikali zote mbili ya county na serikali kuu. Tuko na madirectors kutoka vitengo mbalimbali. Hatuwezi kusahau pia wanafunzi wetu wa shule zetu hapa na vyuo vyetu ambao wamejumuika nasi. Tuko na our chief officers, tuko na mawaziri wetu, tuko na wawakilishi wetu wa bunge letu la Vihiga. Sasa kwa wakati huu, kwa ruhusa yako Your Excellency, wacha nimlete mwalimu mkuu ili atukaribishe hapa Walodea. Na tafadhali nikupa nafasi kwa sababu ya muda na hali ya anga, chukua muda mfupi sana. Karibu.
Your Excellency, the Governor, Vihiga County, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor, all protocols observed. Ladies and gentlemen, students and primary school learners, good afternoon. Welcome to Walodea Schools. We are happy to be the hosts of this year's World Environment Day. My name is Roslyn Manono, the head of institution Walodea. I want to say that on this day, the world has seen, Vihiga has seen what our children are able to do using plastic waste. I'm very happy that our county government was able to give us a stall for exhibition of the items that our learners have made out of plastic waste. You have been able to see belts, skipping ropes, ornaments. We even have that we make this school a center of excellence when it comes to eradication of pollution from plastic bottles and plastic waste. Otherwise, with that, I'll not tire you more. As I said earlier, I am Roslyn Manono, the head of institution Walodea Schools. Thank you, Excellency.
Makofi ya head teacher wa shule yetu. Excellency, ya permission, kuna mwenyekiti wa soko letu la Chavakali apeane tu salamu za soko kwa dakika moja. Sababu Chavakali.
Salimu wa mjama. Gezi kwa ya mreme. Mimi na yuku. Hali ningekuwa niambie kwa gavana kwa nimepata kikao hiki. Mradi naendelea kwa soko huko first floor. Tumetoa zile nakushukuru pia ulitoa kesi kwa koti. Kuna wale walitoka haijawahi fanya, tukae pamoja na watu wa trade, hiyo soko wakale vizuri ianze kufanya kazi. Ya pili, hiyo soko pia hatuna stima for the last 2 years na maji. Kumalizia kabisa, wanagawa wanajua tukitaka tupate maendeleo kwa soko mpaka revenue ikuwepo. Hii soko yetu ya Marigiti, wale revenue collectors ilikuwa inatoa 12,000 a day. Sasa hizi ni 4,000. Sasa mwenye amekuja kuendesha hiyo maneno ya revenue collection hapo, ajiulize kwa nini alikuja alipata 12,000. Sasa hizi tunapata 4,000. Ni muhimu sana tupate hiyo nini kuendelea. Na mwisho kabisa, bwana gavana, tunakusifu. Wakati tulianza devolution, hakuna kitu kilifanyika cha wakati. Lakini kuna taa umetuwekea Nyerere, umetuwekea Sindikisa, hapa Marigiti kuna ingine njia ya kwenda Madebe. Tunaomba tu tuwekee ingine junction ili hiyo sehemu imeanza kufanya kazi. Kuna choo nzuri sana umetupatia pande ile imemalizika. Kuna ingine inaendelea Sindikisa pale wanauzia ng'ombe. Sasa tunakusifu, tuendelee namna hiyo. Lakini ile kitu tu ningeomba hii maneno ya stima, hata nadhania our deputy gavana ameingia kule kwa soko, wao wanaangalia maneno ya stima. Asanteni sana.
Makofi ya chairman, kwa maneno. Tumeona area chief.
Asante. Excellency the governor, sir, deputy governor, my boss, the DCC Sabatia, and all other protocols observed. Hamjambo? Jambo tena. Mimi langu ni kuwakaribisha Chavakali location, Chavakali ward. Tumefurahia kwa hii sherehe kuletwa hapa. Kwa hivyo bwana gavana and your team, karibuni sana. Mimi naitwa Robert Aswani Mbaya, Chief Chavakali. Asante.
Asante bwana chief, makofi ya chief. Award administrators please, because of time just wave. Asante sana. Nimeona SDU, kind wherever you are just wave. Sababu ya muda. Kwa niaba wa Waislamu nimeona Sheikh Ambenje, kindly just wave to us. Asante sana Excellency. Kwa wakati huu ningependa nimlete Director Environment, my brother Festus Nyawa, County Commissioner wakati wake. So Director, you can take vote. Asante.
Asante sana Administrator. Mheshimiwa, shughuli ya leo hapa sioni furaha ya leo, unaweza piga vigelegele kidogo. The conducive environment we need to work. Then we have the compliance unit. This is very instrumental in making sure that all our markets and all our public spaces are well regulated and people work in a clean and secure environment. And finally, we have the waste management unit, which is domiciled within today's theme. Now that we are celebrating World Environment Day, we are very happy that the theme that is around beating plastic pollution has been timely for enabling us reach our aspiration for circular economy. For now, as a county, we are a little bit, we have moved away from the linear, we are in the reuse economy, because already in the county, we have more than 30 waste handlers who assist us in collecting the waste, that is the plastic waste, the metal waste, and the glass waste, to be able to get some economic input from it. Then now, our aspiration is moved towards circular economy, and we are very glad we are working with like-minded partners, who include the Mtaka, who are here represented. They are assisting us in making sure we integrate data. We also have buyback centers and a model material recovery facility for our county. As a conclusion, I wish to encourage our residents that waste management is everyone's responsibility. As you have discussed here in the panel discussion, we are encouraging you to work with us. Tusiseme uchafu ni uchafu, bali tuhakikishe kwamba uchafu huu inaweza kusaidia kupata pesa. Kwa hivyo slogan yetu kubadilisha kiboyo.
Hapa maafisa wakuu ambao wako hapa na our development partners na kila mtu ambaye amejiunga na sisi. Hamjambo. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Richard Boyo, the Chief Officer in charge of the environment, energy, natural resources, and climate change. Your Excellency, before I run the part of our partners, we have a special request from our chair of the Environment Committee, Honorable Njiri, who has requested to make brief remarks before he leaves because he has got a business in the assembly. Karibu Mheshimiwa.
Your Excellency, all protocol observed. I'm David Ojiri from County Assembly, Vihiga, Chairman, Environment. Your Excellency, I've requested for this time because I have a petition on water from Luanda South. Town ambayo wakali, hiyo ndio town pekee. The area MCA alikuwa jisikii vizuri, kwa hivyo akaniambia niwasalimie, na kisha akatuma mwakilishi wake ambaye ni manager wake, sijui hapo wapi, manager wa Polva ya Luanda. Karibu. Uniruhusu asalimie kwa sababu anasalimia kwa niaba ya area MCA.
Asante. His Excellency the Governor, His Excellency Deputy Governor, mawaziri tulio nao, head of departments wote tulio nao, wakilishi wa serikali kuu yetu, all protocol observed, niwasalimie hamjambo. Asante. Mimi naitwa Hassan Sabwa, mimi ni manager cha Wakala Ward, nafanya katika ofisi ya Madam MCA, Madam Gladys Yalwana, ambaye hajisikii vizuri siku ya leo. Na kanipa fursa ya siku ya leo ili kwamba kuwakaribisha katika katika usafishaji wa town yetu cha Makali. Na amesema kwamba nishukuru bwana governor kwa mambo ya bio. Tena kupitia katika department ya environment na shule zetu zilizo katika area hiyo. Kwa hivyo tunasema kwamba kwa niaba ya watu wote wa Tawakali, karibuni mara tena.
Haya, alikuwa anaongea kwa niaba ya Luanda, Honorable ya Luanda Gladys. Napenda Honorable ya Luanda. Basi mrudishe mbele kule. Mimi nataka kusema asante sana kwa Your Excellency kwa sababu our working relationship between the assembly and the executive, I want to believe it is a cordial working relationship. Na MCA wawili kule India kwa mambo ya health, na hata nikiangalia hivi karibuni naenda na mimi kule kwingine kwa mambo ya environment. Kwa hivyo mimi nashukuru wewe kwa sababu relationship yetu iko sawa sawa. Wakati tulikaa na wewe tukakwambia ukienda kule nje, kwa sababu watakuja watatueleza, tutawakalisha tuambie tulipata nini huko. Na vile vile wakati tutatoka huko, mimi nikishaenda na wewe nitakuja pia nawaeleza iko namna gani. Nataka niseme ya kwamba umetuambia taka ni mali, na kweli imethibitishwa na mwanadada mmoja hapa ambaye ametuambia yeye hataki kuandikwa kazi, anaitwa Hana. Ingaja alitishia kidogo wakati alisema hata gumboots saa hizi mtu akipata anaweza pita na gumboots zangu.
Hivi sasa ukipata vibuyu kama ya maji na zingine ni mali. Akatuambia vimemwandika kazi. Juzi watu wangu wa vijana, utusaidie tupate kazi. Si yule anatembea huko aambie kazi inapatikana. Si ulete huyo anaambie vijana huko Luanda ya kwamba ukitafuta vitu cha uchafu. I want to say, Your Excellency, kando na kusema ya kwamba ile mbolea ambayo ni safi sana ya kupanda mimea zetu bila hatari yoyote kwa mwili ni ile ambayo tunai ile takataka ambayo tuko nayo kwa soko zetu. Kuna wakati tumeongea na Chief Boyo akasema tulikuwa tunataka kuleta vitu ya material recovery facilities. Mimi nataka naweza kagua yale ambayo anaweza kutengeneza mbolea ya kupanda mmea na hizi takataka ambazo ni za kutengeneza recycle vitu za kutumia kwa maji. Nataka niseme ya kwamba Governor, Department ya Trade na Department ya Environment, they need to work hand in hand. Mimi sijui waziri ako hapa wa trade hayuko, chief officer wa trade hayuko. Hawa watu zile challenges tumepata pale na Chief Boyo zinahitaji tutembee moja kwa moja na Department ya Trade. Ndiposa wale watu wa Department ya Trade watuambie tuna hii challenge kwa soko zetu. Kwa mfano tumeenda pale wamama, tunaambiwa wamama wanakojoa hapa. Wanakojoa hapa. Tukuuliza wamama, nyinyi mbona mnakojoa hapa? Tukapata choo moja haiwezi kufanya haifanyi kazi kule. Your Excellency, saa zingine itachukua muda Chief Boyo kujua vitu kama hiyo, kama watu wetu wa trade hawafanyi kazi pamoja na yeye. Kwa hivyo mimi nataka kuwa challenge watu wetu ambao governor amepatia kazi. Msaidie governor. La sivyo mseme mimi kama kule Luanda niite governor tutembee na governor kwa sababu nyinyi mmeshindwa kufanya kazi. Kindly make sure that Chief Boyo, you work hand in hand na other chiefs who are supposed to work with you. Mfanye kazi ambayo itasaidia. Kiambia mtu hii plastic ni pesa. Sasa takuuliza ni pesa kwa njia gani? Jua kwamba wakati unaona takataka hapa, beba peleka kwako itakuwa mbolea. Wakati unaona pale, beba tafuta yule hana kwa wapi. Lakini tusipofanya hivyo, sasa unajua mmenihamasisha. Tutaona pick up ya kubeba hii takataka. Kwa hivyo nataka nichukue muda mchache sana kwa kumaliza na kwa kusema kwamba when it comes to the cleaning of our environment, kwa sababu kule gawa na wakati tumetembea kule, mtu anasema anatuambia na chief pandeni uchafu. Kwa hivyo let us na watu wajue ya kwamba kuna pesa hapa chini. Mwisho kabisa governor, unajua kazi za uchafu watu wamezidharau. Kuna jamaa alienda kununua gari moto bazaa na amechafuka kabisa. Alikuwa mtu wa kuuza makaa na vitu chafu. Wakati alianza kutoa kusema pana hii ni 7 milioni, walikuwa pesa ziko pale ambapo hatudhani ziko. Your Excellency, ukinipa time niendelee, nitaendelea mpaka kesho. Allow me to finish by saying may God
kutupigia makofi. Huyo ni chairman kupokea wakati huu kupitia kwa idara ya commerce Chavakali Junction. Ukiona serikali ambayo pia kuna kazi nzuri inaendelea pale. Mheshimiwa Governor, niruhusu niwatambue staff wenye wako hapa kazi, directors tafadhali kama mko hapa. Directors wenye wako hapa, asante. Tuko na director wa environment, tuko na director wa social services, Your Excellency Governor. Kuna mwingine kweli? Basi. Kipindi hiki Mheshimiwa Governor, niruhusu tafadhali niwakaribishe our development partners, na labda mseme tu mimi naitwa fulani fulani, nashughulika na maneno ya Wash Parliament na mnaito kwa sababu ya masaa. Alafu kwa hao development partners wote, Mheshimiwa Governor, turuhusu nipatie mmoja mwili Mtaka, labda tutakupatia wakati unene kwa dakika moja, na Kenya Airways. So our development partners, tafadhali kujeni, except NEMA. NEMA watakuwa na wakati wao. Development partners wenye wanashughulika na kazi na county government ya Vihiga, tafadhali kuja hapa. Asante.
Good afternoon. I'm Emmanuel Situma from Kenya.
My name is Oliver Sisi. I run a West Sorting site at
Kenya Forest.
Your Excellency, the Governor, the Deputy. Vihiga Youth Wash Parliament. We do water, sanitation, and health.
My name is Vincent Idoi, working for SoftBI. We are much into organic farming. Matters of organic waste must be used for reuse. The wash activities and majorly we do civil protection. Thank you so much.
Deputy Governor, all protocols of staff. I'm Faligona Asenet, from the Catholic.
Your Excellency, the Governor, Deputy Governor, all protocols of staff, good afternoon. My name is Yoshua, and our initiatives are going direct, and we are also focusing on people.
Your Excellency, the Governor, the Deputy Governor, all protocols of staff.
The Governor, Deputy. My name is Jane Wairimu Katua, and I'm from Friends Kaimosi National Polytechnic.
I'm Derek Kimuta from Huduma Kenya. Governor, Deputy Governor, and also wananchi wa Vihiga. Nashukuru sana Bwana Governor kwa ile mambo unafanya. Lakini sana sana Bwana Governor, dakika moja tusaidie tu wananchi waelewe mambo ya kujua utumizi. Mwananchi anashika plastic on daily basis. Wasaidie wajue. Ndio tunawashukuru wote kwa kupeleka kufanya kazi.
Our Excellency Governor, Deputy Governor, washikadau wote, habari zenu. Praise God. I'm representing NCCK in Vihiga. I'm Monica Kagore Governor.
Governor, Deputy Governor, I'm Joram Smith from Vihiga Environmental and Waste Management in Action.
Your Excellency, the Governor, as I said, I'm Elisha Ochipo, one of the representatives from Kenya Airways. With your permission, sir, I have a small speech from Kenya Airways that I would like to read. Thank you. Let me finish before the speech. Your Excellency, Bwana Governor, the Deputy Governor, and all protocols observed. I'm Jambo. Well, my name is Benson Avila. I'm the CEO of Mtaka. Mtaka is an innovative waste recycling company
that is advancing the agenda of circular economy. And I know, Governor, you are the chairman of issues of waste management, looking at the Council of Governors. And of course, people in Vihiga may not know, but out there, Vihiga is a leading county when it comes to advancing strategies. So mine here is just to express that as a company, we have intention to work with your county, and very soon enough, we'll be coming to your office to understand how then do we open up the sector. So we know data is very important, and the waste management is money from waste, and the county is also struggling with data. So I'm looking forward to partnering with the county. So when we talk about $54 billion, people from Vihiga County, the county government, and every other stakeholder, I really appreciate and congratulate all of you from Vihiga for the wonderful World Environment Day celebration. Asante.
Thank you, Your Excellency the Governor. It is for us to reflect, take responsibility, and take actions, especially from the Pride Center team, which I am privileged to present here today. It's just stand and wait. Commitment to act with purpose, to restore what is sustainable. As Kenya Airways, we are proud to start environmental restoration through our adoption on the ground with the community for the general and today we are excited to officially announce the launch of a tree seedling nursery by the Kenya Forest Services. It's not just about growing trees. It is about growing possibilities. It is about restoring degraded, empowering local communities with income-generating opportunities, and laying the foundation for a climate-resilient Kenya. I want to recognize and appreciate the Kisumu who have worked side by side with the community to prepare for this moment. For collaboration, to the youth here today, they are representatives from Jambojet, if they are around, please just wave. Jambojet team, who have partnered with Kenya Airways towards the purchase of seedlings. This spirit of partnership is what sustainability truly looks like. Journeys, flights across countries, continents, and time zones, but from hope to habitat. As Kenya Airways, we are committed to walking this journey with you. Thank you and happy World Environmental Day.
Governor, allow me with a lot of humility to the Chief Officer in charge of Agriculture to come and make brief remarks. Chief Officer of Agriculture.
Your Excellency the Governor, Deputy Governor, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Dr. Betty Mulianga, I'm Chief Officer for Agriculture. After you've eaten, you are
is one of the key structures that His Excellency the Governor put in place in order to achieve the mandate of the government to the residents of Vihiga. This department, as the director said, it deals with a wide scope of issues. And one of the issues that we are very keen as a government is matters of forestry. government of Vihiga has partnered with so many partners to ensure that Kakamega Forest and committed about actually 30 million towards the protection of that forest. The conservation and restoration of Maragoli Hills, and to that effect, I'm happy to report that we've also partnered with the Kenya Forest Service. And to date, I'm happy to report that we have restored close to 400 on matters of, and most of the focus on matters of community forest has been in Amisi. The governor has been able to ensure that those forests, so that we can encourage the natural regeneration. To schools who are here, it is important for you to know that we have a program in the department. The governor is called the School Cleaning Program. And to date, Your Excellency the Governor, we have 219,000 seedlings to over 100 schools in Vihiga. So it's very important that we note that. And we also have a training nursery, a tree training nursery in Kibiri Forest. So if you are, sorry, not in Kibiri, in Maragoli Hills, if you are interested to become a tree nursery farmer, it's very important that you get in touch with us so that you are trained to ensure that you do the right thing as much as propagation of the seedling. On matters of conservation, we are also keen and very keen on wetland rehabilitation. During the World Wetland Day, His Excellency the Governor was able to ensure that we grow 5,000 bamboos in Kaimosi wetland. The other year, we are in Sinaka wetland to ensure that our wetlands are restored. And a key message to the residents of Vihiga: please, in your own capacity, can you also ensure that our wetlands are restored? We deal with mining, and as we speak, His Excellency the Governor has appointed a very competent chair of the Atsino Mining Committee. So people who are in the mining sector, the county government of Vihiga listens to you and is able to support you. And also, we deal with the noise control. Now, Your Excellency, I know that's where the problem is. We deal with the noise control. Any person emitting noise, we encourage you, before you emit noise, please visit the Department of Environment so that we can license you and regulate on the manner and the place in which you are able to emit the noise. His Excellency the Governor is a champion of climate change. We have established a full directorate in charge of climate change. And as we speak, we have instituted strong governance structures. We have got the committees of climate change up to the world level. Are you aware of that? And these committees have been able to ensure that matters of climate change are championed up to the grassroots. And we also have the legal framework. We have the Climate Change Action Plan, which you saw there. Recently, His Excellency the Governor enacted the Climate Change Bill into the law. And as we speak, and I want the youth to get this clearly, that the youth are actively involved on matters of climate change, because for each ward committee, we have proposed to have 2 youth, 1 male and another female. So it is that opportunity that I want to request you to make use as a champion of climate change. And as we speak, we are not just talking about laws, we are not just talking about framework, governance framework. We've also been able to institute the investments in 23 wards out of 25 for the last 2 years. And going forward, I want to assure you that through the leadership of His Excellency the Governor, we shall be able to ensure that all wards have got climate change related investments. Like what my friend was talking here about a model. That is an investment of climate change. So with those remarks, Your Excellency, allow me with a lot of humility to call upon the CCM in charge of environment, water, energy, natural resources, to make these remarks and move the program forward. Thank you so much and stay blessed.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Governor,
my colleagues, CCS, Deputy Vice Chancellor, and Committee, distinguished people, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mulongo Mesha Konzere, waziri anayesimamia masuala ya mazingira. Ningependa Mheshimiwa Gavana, kwa ruhusa yako, unipe nafasi wanakamati ya mazingira kwa majina tu, kisha mmoja wao atazungumza. Wale usimamizi wa mambo ya mazingira, kamati ambayo inasimamia mazingira, majuma mawili yaliyopita. Kwa hivyo
Excellency, the Governor, Deputy Governor, all protocols observed. I'm Kennedy Masses, member of the CIFO and in charge of social services.
This is the Governor, the Deputy Governor, the CCM, the Chief of Staff, and the protocols. Good afternoon. I'm Member Morris, member of the SICOM Committee.
Excellency, the Governor, all protocols observed. My name is Nelson Miela, Senior Sakama, grateful to the Governor.
Thank you, Governor, Deputy Governor. For my appointment to doing one together. We shall run. Thank you, Governor.
Your Excellency, the Governor, Deputy Governor,
Your Excellency, the Governor, and all of us who are here today. Good afternoon. And the youth in this room. My name is Margaret Sabwa. I am 8. I have been planting trees for 30 years. Telling the youth, because as we go away, what's going to happen? They take an interest in challenge you. Come and see the work we do. We plant trees and the trees. We want to replace the trees. So challenge you. We are at these days when you have one, he knows. When a boy knows. One of these days when you have just 5 minutes. Bless you all.
Your Excellency, the Governor, Deputy Governor, and all protocols. Good afternoon. My name is Hudson Mukanga, and I am the co-chair of the County Environment Committee. First of all, I'm glad for appointing us the other day. We were gazetted, and this is a good opportunity for us to work for the environment. Since I don't have much to speak, I will not take much time, but just give probably 1 or 2 remarks. This is a very important function that this committee has, funding at all. So we depend on when we do the agency, we will have to look at that and see how the committee can be funded. And pillar or sector that it touches each and every activity that we live, because environment is in the air, environment is on land, and environment is in water. Departments and ministries should actually be involved in environment. So this should be put there so that whatever activities each issues. Unfortunately, the county government or even the national government, when they do development programs, most of them do not even consider the program. So I think the ministries and partners in the Vihiga, we would like you for every development plan that you do. Thank you.
Your Excellency Governor Katari, CCs present, members of the County Assembly, all protocols observed, good afternoon. For elevating the place of environment in our health, our life. And that is what it is. This is the first county that I have met to the lowest level. And even in the manner in which one is environmental. Thank you very much, sir. The second thing, our DG. I don't know whether time will allow, but let me just summarize what he said. Before I summarize, he's very much grateful for the support you're giving us in the environment. And the things that he has said that we pass this special message, that as the county and government to prioritize, as he prioritizes the environment, support waste management. He also says that waste management is such an important function in the county, and there are quite a lot of facilities that requires to be constructed. An example somebody mentioned, there are quite a lot of cost money, and we are telling you that material recovery facility is circular economy, because it is at that point where we do segregation, further recycling, and such segregation of waste. Because we have realized when people are told by their leaders that segregation of your waste is such an important activity, so that it predicts how we are going to manage this waste along the way, they will listen. Because of the respect they have for their leaders, something that I have not interacted with very much is money that is not regulated can become a disaster. The challenge I have with the current arrangement is safety. Safety of our miners, thanking Your Excellency, through your office and that of the County Commission. You can have a session with, so that we can onboard departments like mines and geology, EMA and county for effective sensitization of these things. Go and start mining anyhow anywhere. Because sometimes they do mining, and when they are done, they forget that they're supposed to be commissioned. This becomes, but I've just decided to summarize. Please support us.
Let's see one more from the Director of the Center of Excellence in Climate Action and Research. I would wish that the lady speaks first, and then we invite the TVC before I conclude with my colleagues. Tafadhali.
Asante, Your Excellency, our Governor, our Deputy Governor, the CCMs, everybody else, good afternoon. Mine will be brief. I think we've had a long day today. You know, plastic is our wealth. In this meeting, we were told, let us go home and know that it's not anybody's responsibility I want us to take home. Go home knowing that it's we all put in concerted effort, you can be sure in a better environment. Thank you. I'll invite my Deputy Vice Chancellor, Affairs and Research, Professor Karibu.
Thank you very much. Governor, Dr. Wilbur Oticho. I will also not take much more time. I want to say, as academic students and research, climate action and research, I'm in charge of academics. I will make sure that not just in academics, but in research and innovation,
I'm in charge of students. The senior of our students, unless they are not identified themselves here. See these people on the ground, they will be involved in climate action and research calls for. I will involve them in making sure that we make a difference in what you have planned for the environment in this part of the world. Research, innovation, and outreach. I'm also in charge, and I'm going to sit down. And let me tell you, all the universities you go to, I've worked in 4 universities. They have a niche, every one of them. I worked in Oregon. They have a niche in nursing and health sciences. I worked in Jerusalem. They have a niche in food security. We do not have to labor to know what the niche in Kagosi Friends is. You have defined it for us. We have no apologies to hear all our curriculum programs, our research, our innovation in the field of climate action, clean energy, and research and innovation towards that. In the next couple of semesters, you will see a difference. Let me end up there. Thank you.
Very good. Professor, Your Excellency, you are the originator of the idea of this center, and I'm proud. You took a lot of interest, and it is happening. And I know you never make mistake. That is what I've learned from you. Kwa hivyo ninaomba wale rafiki zangu ambao ni mawaziri wenzangu waje waseme kwa ufupi tafadhali.
Mheshimiwa Gavana, Mheshimiwa Deputy Gavana, wakilishi wa kaunti na wakilishi wa raia, wembe wosi, wembe kani. Kwa majina, naitwa Grace Kadenge, nikiwa waziri wa mashamba, nyumba na mpangilio ya jiji. Mheshimiwa Gavana, soko hili la Chavakali na soko la Malikiti ziko katika ya Vihiga. Tumekuwa kwa Malikiti na wamekuwa na changamoto, na tunawahakikishia kwamba tukirudi tutawasiliana na Department ya Commerce na Department ya Environment ili tuweze kuwasaidia changamoto ambazo wako nazo. Na Mheshimiwa Gavana, ukiwa pale nje kulikuwa na vijana ambao wanajishughulika na black soldiers na wale wa kutengeneza
chafu inaweza pia changia katika kuleta magonjwa ambayo imesahaulika, neglected tropical diseases. Pia kama idara ya kilimo tumeweza kufanya kazi pamoja na practical ya Agtena, kufanya kazi kwa karibu na environment
Asante sana Mheshimiwa Gavana, mimi sina ya kusema kwa sababu mambo ya mazingira leo wameeleza kwa kina, na wewe ndiye shujaa wetu katika hiyo uwanda wa mazingira. Kwa hivyo ningependa kwa hisani uniruhusu nimwalike naibu wako. Nyinyi kwa pamoja mmetuelekeza sisi kama idara, kwa niaba ya idara ya mazingira. Mheshimiwa Gavana, nasema asante sana kwa uelekezi ambao umetupatia, na Mwenyezi Mungu awabariki. Mheshimiwa naibu wa Gavana, tafadhali njoo unene na wananchi.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency the Governor, together with our members from the county government, the Department of Environment led by the CCM, together with the Chief Officer, the able representation from the national government. We are having the Deputy County Commissioner, our Kaimosi friends, university partners who've been able to join us on this important occasion. NEMA, the Pride of Africa, which is Kenya Airways, just to mention about a few. Wanafunzi wetu na shule mbalimbali, the host school, ably represented by the heads, institutions of higher learning and training, ladies and gentlemen, sote ambao tumefika kwa siku muhimu sana ya dunia kuhusu mambo ya mazingira. Hamjambo? God is good. Thank you, Your Excellency. In the interest of time, I think we left out the Deputy County Commissioner. I'll humbly request that he just steps forward. Please join me so that you can add your voice on this important day to the world.
Allow me to speak from here. Good afternoon. Good afternoon again. My name is Festus Munyao, Deputy County Commissioner Sabatia. We are here, all of us, stakeholders, to celebrate the World Environment Day. What is very important is to celebrate environment kama neno kubwa ya kizungu. Environment is what is next to you. This is my environment, your neighbor is your environment. So your interaction, your action to that environment will save you or can be detrimental to you. And today we are focusing on eliminating the pollution of plastic materials. But I want us to see it from a different perspective. How can we use the accumulated plastic waste in our vicinities? Where are the innovators? Where are the entrepreneurs? Where are the business people among the youth? Because the youth are supposed to be innovating. The old men are supposed to be dreaming. That is correct. Yes, the old men are dreaming about tomorrow, the youth are innovating. So what an agency here is a business opportunity. We have accumulated a lot of plastic waste across our country, across the continent and the world. But remember, here you can start a factory, a cottage industry for the same waste. That can be your free raw material and move your life
you very much, Deputy County Commissioner. Thank you for speaking to the occasion. Your Excellency, let me appreciate you for your leadership. And let me appreciate you for allowing the Department of Environment to make this day this successful. I want to associate with the wisdom that has been shared here, Your Excellency. When you look at the theme of this World Environment Day, strengthening a circular economy for a clean environment and of course improved livelihoods, taking responsibility. The way the Deputy County Commissioner said that the term environment is not magic. Can get better. Vihiga can by working with a foundation that matters, which is school. And if we put our learners, our children at the forefront of being the champions around the environment, for a better Vihiga County and a better nation. So I really want to appreciate Your Excellency. These celebrations at around 7:30 a.m. We began at the Chabakali Kapsabet Junction markets. I, on your behalf, was able to work with the rest of the team. Schools, you missed Chabakali High School. It was a large ceremony. So we've been able to give back to ourselves the cleaning from that first market to Kisa. We were equally able to interact with the Chabakali markets and Marikiti market, Your Excellency. So it was a serious community-led action towards proper
the Mother Earth. It's a day when everybody on this planet is supposed to celebrate our lives on this planet and ensure that our planet is healthy and we continue to perpetuate life for generations to come. So these celebrations have been done worldwide. Of course, despite of the time zone differences. So it's a very important day. And as you have heard, environment constitutes anything or everything around you which you interact in your life. So wherever you are, the environment around you right now, your neighbors, people who are around you, and everything that is around you. And when God created this earth or this planet, He intended to have life on this planet, and He put everything that is required to make life possible. Those of you who are scientists and all of you went to school, so you know. The Earth is just one of the planets. We have many other planets. Our students, our pupils here know about the solar system. One of the solar systems. We have billions of other solar systems, but God chose to put life and continue to do research to find out whether there is life on planets. But to date, we have not found that. So this is the only planet where we have life. So if we destroy it, we destroy ourselves and destroy life on this planet and probably no other planet. I want to thank my Department of Environment for the commendable arrangement you have done. This is very commendable and very unique. In many celebrations, people just sit, talk, and when they are politicians, they bring in politics, and then it ends. And then when it's reporting, what the politicians say is what is reported. But for us, we've taken this day serious, and we have incorporated all the programs or activities that we think will make a difference. And I want to commend our department. You have done an excellent job. And we decided to be practical. We started by cleaning our town, Chavakali. So we have shown practically that we need to clean our environment. Our environment must be clean. So that's how we started. A culture we are building in this county. There's no other county in this country cleaning their towns and markets. That as a policy in this county, and we clean every end of the month. We do cleaning, and I think we have. We started here in Chavakali, and I can see we started repeating again. So we have built that culture. We have seen we have so many partners who work with us, sure that we conserve our environment, we plant and grow more trees. So all our partners, sincerely thank you. You have joined us, and we are working, particularly all our partners who have joined us in the restoration of Maragua job. And as we talk now, for the last 3-4 years, we have focused on Maragoli Hills. Maragoli Hills is now regenerating. Rivers that had disappeared have come back. The birds that had disappeared, we don't know where they had gone, they have come back. Restoring nature the way God intended. And every animal and every plant that is planted has a purpose and contributes to life. So don't underrate anything that is there that God created. It has a purpose. It does. And if we have time, we can explain to you everything and you'll be surprised. So I want to thank all the partners. I want to thank our partner, Kaimo's Friends University, represented here by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, and our coordinator for the Center of Climate Action and Research for coming together and being together with us. I want to assure you, we will work together with you. We are going to ensure that that center grows. And we have solicited and we are writing proposals for funding, and I'm happy that we have a lot of good response. So I want to assure you that I want to see that center grow and be a center of or a center of knowledge for climate action and research. And we will be working together with you to come up with a program on creating awareness program on climate action and environment conservation is very important. Most of our people are suffering from ignorance. They don't understand how life is and how. So I think, Professor Amimo, we have to come up with a very elaborate and practical public awareness program. And I want also to call upon, we have a whole Vihiga, which I think, I don't know whether the trend is still around. We need to sit down and come up with an elaborate public awareness program that continues in informing the people on daily basis their responsibility to keep the environment clean. So that's a program I think we want also to work together and bring everybody. The churches, the mosques, we need to engage them as they preach to the people. They should put in their program the issue of conserving and keeping the environment. So that's a program that I want us to ensure that we carry without fail. For our development partners, we will continue to work together to ensure that we keep our environment clean. And as the theme of this World Environmental Day, we want to strengthen our programs to move away from what they call, conventional economy to circular economy. What it means that we should not lose anything. When God created this world or this planet, He ensured that there was nothing that was lost. When you created waste, there were worms or other animals to eat. And then they go around, the animals, they will grow, die, they are eaten, and the whole process went on. So, our students here know about carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle, all these. That's how life was supposed to. It was supposed to continue, and there is nothing to be lost. So that's what we want to do. We want to ensure that waste should be seen as wealth. And we want to teach our people that when you create wealth, you should know. When you create waste, you should know that that waste is also a wealth. For example, our mothers who are on the market selling vegetables, selling all these things. The waste they create, they should carry it, take it home. If it's organic, that is from materials or vegetables or whatever it is, maize stalks, maize leaves, take it, put it on the compost. Let it go through the natural process of getting rotting. Later on, it turns into compost manure. And I remember when I was a young person in primary school, that's what we used to do. We used to have compost manure in every home. Because those days there were no these modern fertilizers. One of them. So we did composting. And from there we had very good harvest. So that's what we did. So we want to create a situation where all our markets, even us, who are supposed to clean the market, we should have nothing to clean. Because everybody will take care of the waste. You use it, you carry it. If you go to develop the world, go to America or go anywhere, even in India, I was in India just a week ago, you will never see anybody throw a piece of paper or anything. Even if you eat a banana, you peel. When you peel that peel, you must carry it and you go and take it to the right bin or the right deposition place. When you have a paper, you cannot throw it. In fact, I was in Singapore 2 months ago, 3 months ago, no, in December. In Singapore, you throw a paper down because there are cameras everywhere. You will be apprehended immediately. And there is no excuse. You will be put in jail for 6 months. And you'll be put in jail as soon as you are captured or you are apprehended. So if you go to Singapore, you'll be surprised. It's so clean that you wonder and you don't see anybody anywhere cleaning. There's no cleaner. What are you going to clean? So everybody carries what you generate, you must carry. We want that culture here. We want that culture. And by the way, people don't know. We have the law. We say if you litter, you are supposed to be apprehended and taken to court. We have that law. And for you, can tell you, we have it. But we have been a little bit lenient because we have felt that we have not created the awareness. But I'm going to start the way I've just said. I'm going to start awareness. We'll put it in radio, we'll put it everywhere. And we'll say, after 6 months of awareness, we will start. And we throw it away, we come there. And we take you to court, you pay. That way, then people will be disciplined. But before we do that, we want to tell you what is happening. A public address system or beating drums, it is we have done a lot of sensitization, and as of now, If you want to make any noise or you want to have any crusade who are carrying the funeral, they have now to come to get a license. Even those in the church who beat the drums at night. So we want to bring sanity so that people do things the right way. So I want to